You ever do something completely radical and wonder if you just fucked up? I pretty much live my life that way. Yep, I fucking did it. So, you might be asking yourself right about now, there's two camps right now. Either you're celebrating and you're like, yeah, you finally shaved that fucking homeless looking shit off. Or you're just so in shock right now that you're like, why the fuck did he do that? And I've totally destroyed your whole concept of who I am and my identity. Now, some of you are going to be like, so he's just listening to the masses, because by a decent enough margin, you all voted in the comments, also in my personal life, which, by the way, the personal votes from people who know me in real life on my personal Facebook page, which you have to have met me in person and hung out with me a little bit to even get on, unless I know of you really well as well through social circles. But for the most part, the people in my personal life were almost overwhelmingly against the idea of me shaving my beard. You know, when people get used to the way you are, you know, the way you look, and when you do a radical change, some people don't like change, I think. And I gotta admit, it's scary. It was scary as shit, the whole process. But I should inform you that even though I was counting the votes, and I did weigh heavily the decision, I think I already made up my mind. You want to know how I know that? Because before I even posted that video, before I even filmed that video, I'd already bought a razor. This is generic, by the way. Fuck Gillette for trying to tell me anything about being a man. Fuck Gillette. So I did buy a generic $7 razor and some shaving cream. And, ultimately it was my decision to do this. I did not, none of you who voted really get a lot of credit in this decision. I was curious to what I look like. I know what I looked like in high school, obviously. I know what I looked like in the military. I've got pictures. I wanted to see if I looked the same, or if maybe I've shrunken a little bit, and I have. It's noticeable to me anyway. And I have shrunk. It's noticeable to me anyway. But so what does this mean for me going forward? I don't know. I want to see if this grows on me a little bit, so I will keep it shaved for a little bit. But make no mistake, I'm a lazy motherfucker when it comes to shaving, so more than likely I will probably end up with some form of stubble or goatee until such time as I deem it necessary to regrow the beard. Regrowing the beard isn't an issue for me. I grow like I could have a full beard in a month, like a bushy beard in a month. So it's not like I can't grow it if I decide to. It's just I needed to kind of reset, I think, to really kind of just get a good sense that my beard isn't my identity. That I'm me no matter whether I have a fucking beard down to my balls or whether I'm clean shaven. So that's not going to change. I'm still going to be the same asshole that you've always watched. Just going to be a little bit more clean. As for my thoughts, and you're welcome, and I'm sure you will, make your comments known in the description down below. But my thoughts are I do look a bit younger. I do, it's not perfect, obviously. I did notice there's some red blotchiness going on that I was completely unaware of. Now, granted, this just might be irritated because I literally shaved about an hour and a half ago. And, So I'm hoping that goes away. I don't know. Maybe I got a skin condition. Who knows? I wouldn't have known. It was under my fucking beard. So there's that. And I think, change can be positive. It can, basically, I guess the moral of the story is the only person that can decide what to do, to decide how you want to look, is you. And you should do so based on your opinion, not the opinion of others. I would have shaved no matter how the vote went down. I wanted to know what I look like, but I was curious at what kind of reactions I'm going to get. That's why I did the video. I was just like, I don't know. Let's see how the world really is viewing beards right now. And for a while, it was a dead heat, a dead split. But then more and more people kept coming out and saying, shave it. We want to see what you look like. We want, so on and so forth. So I think there was curiosity. You see, everybody that sees me with a beard, that only knows me with a beard, they've already seen me. See me without the beard for a while and then make a decision on what you like the best. But know that ultimately, I kind of march to my own tune. I do what the fuck I want to do. Which is why I grew the beard in the first place. By the way, when I first started growing the beard, I got pushed back in the other direction. People were telling me, no, you cut that shit off. It's horrible. You look like a homeless Santa who just fucking got out of the liquor store, tripped and fell in a puddle of mud. That's kind of the impression people said when I first started to get beyond normal beard range. So some people don't like beards. Some people do. As far as dating, it doesn't make a difference to me because my dating life is non-existent as it is anyway. So this is entirely a decision I did for myself out of my own morbid curiosity to see what I look like with a beard. By the way, I did shave my hair too, but I'm going bald naturally, so that just kind of works. But make no mistake, I'm going to be a shadowy motherfucker because I don't shave every day, and nor do I really want to. I might maintain the clean cut look for a little bit just to kind of get used to it again. And then I'll probably end up with facial hair, but not a fucking big ZZ Top looking beard. I don't know. So I did build a lot of this channel around the beard. I did build like a brand almost on the beard. So the question is, will that change perception of me or what have you? I mean, somebody even commented that they believe I would reach a wider audience if I didn't look like a homeless fucking guy, because of the beard. Some people tell me I look very old with a beard. Some people tell me, that the beard makes me more masculine, and now I'm apparently more feminine now. I don't know. According to Gillette, maybe this is what a man is supposed to aspire to. Anyways, leaving corporations telling me how to think and be and act aside, I did this for me. I was thinking about doing it before that whole stupid Gillette bullshit started to blow up. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. That's why I just wanted to get on here real quick. I am, instead of the podcast this week, which, if you like you don't have to look at me when you do this, but you can go to ScottTheTruckDriver.com and listen to all my podcasts. I got 23 episodes up now. I'm not doing my normal, regularly scheduled for sale podcast. I've kind of decided that once a month, instead of doing the podcast, I'm going to do a live stream. So tonight, not tonight, but later on, probably a few hours after this video is posted, I'm going to set up a live stream to do a live 2-hour podcast and see how that goes and see if it's something I want to incorporate into my regular rotation of content. I do have a lot to talk about. I've been working hard to streamline my video production, and I got this new camera here. This is the GH5 I'm filming with. I switched editing software. It renders way quicker. Like I can film this video, cut it real quick, and pump it out a lot quicker than I did with Adobe Premiere. I'm using DaVinci Resolve now. So I'm doing things to make it so I can produce more content. I'm winding down. I still have some client work that I'm wrapping up. Hopefully, since I'm going to be snowed in this weekend, I get that done, and I will be cranking out videos a little more often. A lot of them are going to be here in the studio, but I do want to get back out there in the world once the weather stops being an asshole, and I'll get out there and do some vlogging out in the wider world, you know. But I do have pretty much, you know, I got the green screen of happiness, I got the fucking soft box that's making my youthful face shine properly and have good fall off. So yeah, there's that. So overall, for me, it's going to take some getting used to. Like, I'm going to have phantom beard pain or something where I reach for it to stroke it and it's not there. But then I can just, you know, kind of rub the stubble, soothing in other ways. It's not uncomfortable at all. Just let it happen. This is me, you know. And as for the loose skin, I do have some. And I'm going to do this. I don't, like, I'm not going to do this intentionally often, but it's liable to happen from time to time where I can do this. And this is how much loose skin I have from the weight loss right here. Like this. Yeah. That's a good look. I'm just going to walk around like this all the time. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this little experiment in, I don't know what this was an experiment in my rather scientific vote counting. Maybe the beard will come back. I don't know. I can't make any promises yet. But for now, we're going to see how this goes. If you liked this video, which you probably didn't, well, half of you did, or a quarter of you did, or I don't know. The math doesn't work right. More people liked that I shaved than didn't, at least before I actually did it. If you found this video entertaining or any other videos I make entertaining and enlightening, you can head to ScottTheTruckDriver.com and leave a tip in the virtual fucking tip jar. Or if you want to listen to me talk and you want to hear all the things I have to say about the keto, carnivore diet, fasting, minimalism, lifestyle, and sometimes just being triggered about certain things, I do have a podcast for just $5 a download. I am looking at switching that down to 3 podcasts a month and doing one for free here on YouTube live. So that way I get some feedback and some bounce back and forth because I tend to talk. And it's nice to have people that throw some questions my way while I'm doing that. So we'll see how that live stream goes. Look forward to that tonight. Tonight, unless you're watching this a lot later, then you can probably just watch that podcast and not actually participate in shit. Remember, I'm not an expert. Just because I shave my beard doesn't mean you have to, or vice versa. Doesn't mean you should grow a beard to outbeard old me. And it's really not old me, new me. It's just, hey, this is what I'm doing right now. And that's kind of the moral of the story. I think that's what anyone should take away from this is do what the fuck you want to do, really. I mean, make it up to you. Don't worry about what other people think you look like or how they feel. Do it because you want to know, or you like it, or don't like it. I like the beard. I do. But I don't know how I feel about this. And I want to know. And that's why I did this. And that's pretty much the only reason I shaved the beard. Not because I think I'm going to, because it was so divided, it doesn't really matter that I shaved it or not. Because there's the group that says, yeah, we like it, and then there's the group that says, no, you should have kept the beard, you piece of shit. And it doesn't matter. Either way, somebody's not going to like that I did this, or they do. And it really doesn't matter decision-wise. If I'd have just kept the beard, there'd be a crowd of people that would have been disappointed that I didn't shave it. And you can't live your life that way, because there's somebody always going to be pissed off about or judgmental about a decision you make. You can't please everyone. And I'm not going to. You know, I did this for me. So rest assured that's the reason I did this. Have a nice motherfucking day, and I hope to see you on the live stream. I'm thinking probably around 4 p.m. So, pretty soon, by the time I get this video cranked up. It's kind of a challenge to be able to pump this video out and do a live stream and prep for the live stream. So, I'll post it soon. Have a nice fucking day and shit.